I think he is really a guy who wants to do the right thing. And he's not an easy person to work for.
Hello lovely YouTube family, welcome back to our channel. In today's video we are going to talk about how Elon Musk is changing the world with some of his inventions. Some people might take him for granted, but Elon Musk has actually made one too many inventions, more than half of which we rely on in our day-to-day lives. The second richest man in the world will go down as the most resilient and with the most inventions among his billionaire counterparts. So what are some of Musk's inventions? Let's get right into them. First off, electric cars. It is impossible to think of an electric car, especially a Tesla, without thinking about the man behind it. Thanks to Elon, who is the company's CEO, the publicly listed electric vehicle manufacturer stock rose to 700% in less than 3 years. Even though the company missed Wall Street's projection towards the end, the business reported $1.24 million and promised to do even better in the coming quarters. The company's vehicle models are in such high demand, especially Tesla sedan Model 3, and for this favorite model you can acquire it for $35,000 with a range of 200 miles. Despite all this, the company is still having trouble keeping up with the client's demands. To sort out this problem, the company intends to sell over $500 million in stock to cover expenses. SpaceX. Musk's aircraft firm is definitely well known for his automobiles, and SpaceX's Falcon 1 and Falcon 9 rockets, which were launched in 2002 to assist lower the cost of space travel and enable the settlement of Mars, are planned to be used again. That's right, Elon Musk wants to take some people to Mars. Thanks to how determined Musk and his team are, NASA has already contracted the company to develop the spacecraft that will be used to transport crew members to and from the one and only International Space Station. So far, the company has 6 cargo resupply missions to the International Station. Just like any other company facing challenges, SpaceX got their fair share when the company's Falcon 9 rockets exploded during attempted takeoff. This move caused major setbacks to the privately owned company. PayPal. Back in 1999, Elon Musk co-founded X.com. This startup company was meant to offer financial services and email payments, and this one is quite close to home as the majority of us have used PayPal or may have seen someone else using it. The company operates an online payment system in almost all of the countries that have access to electronic money transfer. PayPal has completely eliminated traditional modes of payment such as cash and checks, which could be highly unreliable. A year later, both Cofinity and X.com became one and the same. The two companies came together to produce a synergy based on online payments, and later on, eBay purchased the franchise for $1.5 billion back in 2002. From this deal, Musk secured $165 million in cash. Hyperloop. Musk is always trying to invent something, and his most recent concept is his most ambitious compared to the others. This transportation system, which was presented in 2013 but is still in the planning stages, intends to make it easier for travelers to move from Los Angeles and San Francisco in less than 35 minutes or less, which would be faster than flying. How exactly was this going to work? The rail system would operate in a tube with extremely low air pressure, which would supposedly reduce drag and allow for greater speeds of up to 800 miles per hour while using less energy. However, this is still a long shot since the company's first project, a 5-mile loop, is meant to begin construction in the coming year. The loop is located at Quay Valley, California. Zip2. Zip2 was an online city guide software provider and licensee for newspapers. Founded in 1995 by the Musk brothers and Greg Corey, the company initially provided local businesses with internet presence. Zip2 lets customers who are the clients and the businesses advertising communicate with each other. Business owners could send messages to their consumers, which they would get through their fax machines. In case there's anyone still using those, advertisers were also allowed to fax users who could then see the fax using specified URLs. AutoGuide, which was the name of one of Zip2's products, matched online newspaper readers with local vehicle dealerships or individual sellers. Back in 1999, Compaq purchased Zip2 for $307 million. The transaction netted Musk a whopping $22 million. Solar City. Founded by Musk and his close family members that identify as cousins back in 2006, Solar City has really grown to become the country's second largest provider of solar power systems. The company is doing so well, achieving more than $100 million in revenue in a single quarter, and even though the company has its headquarters in California, it has 14 other branches in different states, but the Columbia District. The best thing about this initiative is that it works on storage technologies that will allow individuals to use the power generated by solar panels during the night, creating even more impact on people's lives. Those that own automobiles driving from San Francisco to Los Angeles or vice versa will receive free solar-powered vehicle charging stations thanks to a partnership with Tesla. Electric jet. This is currently just a concept, but knowing Musk, we know it's just a matter of time before he translates it into reality. He already has the concept, all that is left is to put it into practice. Musk suggested that a battery pack with a density of 400 watt-hours per kilogram would be required to make the electric jet with zero emissions to work. He also stated that the particular battery needs to be mass-produced as opposed to being just another random experiment in the lab. The major advantage of an electric jet is the fact that there won't be any need for longer runways, meaning airports will reduce in size. Elon revealed in a tweet that this dream will become near reality and it will take him 3 to 4 years. No pressure, Elon, but we shall revisit. Web-based phone calls. Back in 1997, when most of us were just little children running around, Musk sought for a patent allowing him to create an algorithm that computers used to ring landline phones. This patent wasn't awarded until 2001, and even though the patent doesn't fully capture all the luxury we are used to now in terms of the advanced applications we have today, it is pretty obvious that Musk's idea was timeless, as he clearly foresaw the future of communication. His innovation allowed computers to dial phone numbers the users found on the internet. According to the model of the patent, an example would be if an internet user visited a company's website. If the user clicks on the contacts, they automatically connect to a call center. To put it into perspective, because most of us don't relate to this, this is similar when you use your phone to look up a contact online and then simply tap to call them. Searching in your area. In today's world, things have been made really easy thanks to how accurate information is. To date, finding the correct information to use for the right time is the most essential element of the internet today. We're always equipped with information of what's in our immediate vicinity, activities we can engage in, and where we go, and much. We have to struggle to get some other things. Back in 1998, Elon filed for a patent to facilitate an increase in speed in which geographic searches are conducted. He had the idea to design a search system that would automatically allow for scanning in a larger area for your entity of interest until sufficient results were located. At the end of the search, you would have a display of the nearest business area you were looking at without needing to redefine the area, which is quite the opposite in what happens now when you use Google. Online business directories. Musk had really foreseen most of the apps we depend on today. As we speak, Musk has 2 patents. One is for a service directory which gives business listings. The other patent gives listings as well as driving instructions. To put it in perspective, Musk had foreseen Yelp and Google Places, as we would refer to them now. What Elon dreamt of was users being able to locate business online and be able to physically find the information from a single database. His illustrations also imply that his website might have been expanded to include real estate listings and automobile sales, thus foreshadowing the advent of sites like Trulia, Zillow, CarMax, and AutoTrader. Musk did not stop there. Musk expanded on his concept with his second invention, which allows users to refine searches by adjusting the map radius. Currently, the Tesla CEO has new patents which are all tied to Tesla-related initiatives. He owns the patents for Tesla's Model X, which was released back in 2016, as well as that of the charging port, which appears to be influenced by Star Trek. Based on some of the inventions in this list and the time Elon Musk came up with them, he would be our technological whisperer. Most of the things he had patents though seemed impossible, but now they are just a click away. And that's all for today, folks. I hope you liked the video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you never miss any amazing videos from us.